Hi guys, this is Dr. JMR, JMR chemistry class. Last class, we studied about chemical properties of water. Now, in continuation with last video, zinc is less reactive. Generally, at room temperature, zinc oxide is white in color. Zinc oxide is white in color. So here, go on heating. On heating, it is converted into zinc oxide that is yellow in color. This is very important. Convert into yellow in color. So at room temperature or at room temperature, it is white in color. On heating, it is converted into yellow in color. Again back to what yellow. So this is the temperature difference between zinc oxide. What about iron? Iron reacts with water to form ferroferric oxide with the liberation of hydrogen gas. That is iron react with water to form ferroferric oxide, that is FeO3O4 plus hydrogen gas is liberated. Hydrogen gas is liberated. Here, zinc react with, sometimes in competitive type of examination, he will ask copper plus water. Then what about copper plus water? Cold water. Is there any reaction? No, there is no reaction. Why? The reactivity of copper is less than hydrogen. So that is why there is no reaction between copper and water. Then again he will ask, copper react with the dilute HCl. Is there any reaction? No, there is no reaction. Why? If copper chloride is formed, so here hydrogen gas must be liberated. But it is not liberated. Many competitive type of examination, you have to go through that metal activity series. I will explain metal activity series in the next video. So like this here, what happened? Copper react with the HCl. No, there is no reaction. Suppose zinc react with the dilute HCl. Sometimes he will ask. Yes, zinc react with HCl to form zinc chloride and hydrogen gas is liberated. Why? The reactivity of zinc is greater than hydrogen, so that is why it reacts. So in next what you call reaction, that is displacement reaction. Copper sulfate react with zinc, then what do you get? To form copper plus zinc sulfate. Yes, this is possible. This is displacement reaction. This is more reactive than this one. So that is why it is displaced. Mean displace. Suppose if you write zinc sulfate react with copper, is it reaction takes place? No, there is no reaction. Why? Means the reactivity of copper is very less when compared to zinc. So that is why what happened, there is no reaction between zinc sulfate and copper. Suppose you take similarly zinc oxide plus carbon. What do you get? Zinc plus carbon monoxide. So like that here what happened, lead oxide react with carbon to form lead plus carbon monoxide. So like this here anyway, the respective oxides means metallic oxides react with the carbon to form the respective what you call metal with the liberation of what here carbon monoxide is formed, and here what a zinc plus carbon monoxide is formed. This is about, now we studied about metals, how metals react with water to form the respective products. These are very important. Please. Now we'll go to that. non-metals. How non-metals react with water to form the respective products? Suppose non-metals react with the water to form what? First example, that is carbon react with the water. Means when a steam is passed over red hot coke or charcoal, here a mixture of carbon monoxide and water is formed. This is known as water gas. This is known as water gas. Means when steam is passed over red hot coke, naturally here what happened? A mixture of carbon monoxide and hydrogen gas is formed. A mixture of carbon monoxide and hydrogen gas is known as water gas. This is a exothermic reaction. This is very important reaction in many competitive type of examination. He will ask. So a mixture of carbon monoxide and hydrogen is known as what? Then water gas. That is very important. So here next, chlorine is dissolved in water. Generally, chlorine is dissolved in water. It is called chlorine water. Chlorine water, when exposed to diffused sunlight, to form a mixture of HCl as well as HOCl. This is known as hypochlorous acid. In presence of diffused sunlight to form naturally what happened? So to form HCl and hypochlorous acid. This hypochlorous acid is also unstable to form here what happened? HCl plus oxygen gas. So like this here what happened? 2 moles gives 2 moles like this, diffused sunlight to form the respective products. Then here another reaction, chlorine water. Chlorine water means chlorine is dissolved in water. Chlorine water when exposed to direct sunlight. Naturally what happened here? HCl plus oxygen gas is liberated. So here direct sunlight. So here what happened? These reactions are very important. In diffused sunlight to form what? HCl and hypochlorous acid. Hypochlorous acid is unstable to form the respective HCl and oxygen gas. So here what happened? Chlorine with chlorinated water when exposed to direct sunlight to form HCl and oxygen gas. So like this here what happened? This is the major difference between what a chlorinated water is direct diffused sunlight and direct sunlight. This is very important. Next, like this metallic oxides, naturally metallic oxides dissolved in water. You will get metallic oxide when it is dissolved in water to form the respective hydroxides. For example, potassium oxide when it is dissolved in water to form what? KOH, the respective hydroxides. Similarly, sodium oxide dissolved in water to form sodium hydroxide, to form the respective hydroxides. Calcium oxide when it is dissolved in water to form calcium hydroxide. Means metallic oxides when it is dissolved in water to form the respective hydroxides. Similarly, non-metallic oxides, suppose you take carbon dioxide dissolved in water to form H2CO3. This is known as carbonic acid. Similarly, SO2 gas dissolved in water. What do you get? H2SO3. Sulfurous acid is formed. Sulfurous, as rus, ROUS. Sulfurous acid is formed. SO3 dissolved in water to form H2SO4. Sulfuric acid is formed. Like this, carbonic acid, sulfurous acid, sulfuric acid is formed. Similarly, phosphorus pentoxide dissolved in water. Then what do you get? This sometimes it will ask in the competitive type of examinations. These are very, very important. To form H3PO4. This is known as phosphoric acid. This is known as phosphoric acid is formed. And it is very, very important reaction, nitrogen dioxide. Nitrogen dioxide dissolved in water. Very, very, very important reaction. In many competitive type of examination, he will ask. Nitrogen dioxide dissolved in water. What do you get? You will get a HNO2 and a HNO3. These are very, very important. Sulfur, nitrous, nitric acid. So like that here, two different products are formed. So like this here, we learned about what are metallic oxides, non-metallic oxides, when it is dissolved in water to form the respective hydroxides, to form the respective acids. So like this, we learn about what are chemical properties of water. So you like it, share it, and subscribe it. And if you want any videos, further explanation, please comment. Thank you. This is JM Arts Chemistry.